Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is the speed of movement. If you want to strengthen up a muscle, you need to stress that muscle for somewhere around a minute. All right? So the first thing you want to look at is the speed. A lot of times, you know, I was watching people and timing them and noticing that they were doing like their quote 8 to 12 reps in 15 seconds. I'm saying, wow, they're never going to get results if they're doing it that quickly. So the first thing, you know, we did was we put these clocks up, all right? So the members could watch the clock to make sure they were going somewhere around a minute before they reached momentary failure, all right? So the first thing that you want to look at when you do any of the machines is starting out slow. It's not like that, all right? The proper way to begin is to start like that, where you're not getting any momentum at all. The next part of it is that when you get to full extension, that you pause just for a second. If you move the weight too quick, you won't be able to pause. In other words, if somebody throws the weight up there, they go like this. That's what happens, because you can't instantaneously recruit all your muscle fibers. So the goal is to move it slow, move it all the way to the top, pause for a second. Now, that pause is the most important part of the exercise. Now, why is it the most important part of the exercise? Because it's the only part of the exercise where the entire muscle is contracted. All right? That's the only part. So that's why you want to move it slowly, you want to get it up on top, and you want to pause. All right? Make sense to you guys? All right? There's not too much more to talk about with this machine. I mean, we know it works the quadriceps. The goal that we use of 8 to 12 reps is still based on time. It should be somewhere around 60 seconds that you do those repetitions. Somewhere between, to be more perfect, between 48 and 72 seconds. When you can do it 12 reps in good form, then you're ready to move on to the next weight. Add a couple pounds to it. It doesn't mean you quit at 12 pounds if you could do 12 reps if you could do 13 times or 14 times. You still go to momentary failure. But you know that's your cue to increase the weight as long as you're doing it slow enough. Okay?